Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Titan Quest Anniversary Edition with me, Bring It Dawn. So someone had told me, or pointed out that I had missed where I can use the Primrose item that I had spent 10 million gold to craft. There's a hidden passage that I missed pretty early on. It's going to take a little bit to get there. It's all the way up here. So it might actually be faster. No, because it's a cave system. Yeah, I'm just gonna run there real quick. Shouldn't take too long. You get to watch me kill stuff, so that's always exciting. It's the essence, it's the lifeblood of this game, so. Normally I would just meet you guys there, but a little short on time today. So I'm just going to include it in the video. If anyone wants to pick a fight with me, I'll be sure to kill him, but I'm not going to go out of my way to fight. Fight enemies. So there seems to be a lot of hidden passages and things in this DLC. I was also told that you actually make a choice, or make choices in this DLC, so that I should be paying attention to the story. Which I regret not doing, because again, I'm familiar with the story in the base game, and I just got in the habit of skipping the dialogue. Because the people just take so long to talk. I think, I'd definitely be more invested in the story if I could read it myself and didn't have to, oh jeez, wait for them to say everything, because like the dialogue scrolls from the bottom. I'd much prefer if it was just all there and I could just read it and then continue. Because then what I would do is I would read it real quick, summarize it for you guys, and then just keep on trekking. But the game doesn't allow for that, which is a little disappointing. I'm not going to bother grabbing the rebirth fountain. A lot of potions. Shame the person that died to leave those bones there didn't use those potions to, you know, not die. Supposedly there's a rumor going around for the Primrose Cave, which I think is what the place is called that I'm taking the Primrose, which is again the item that I crafted forever ago. That is only available in Legendary difficulty, which is not the case. Ah, man, it's such a waste to go. Wasn't the Primrose the name of a ship in something? Oh my goodness. Alright, come on. There we go. I think it's the last Lupine Claw I need to make that, Lupine necklace? Lupine Claw necklace? If I remember to do that when we go back to town, then I'll do that. Don't want to die, because I don't have a river fountain nearby that I used. Gotta play it safe. The owl. Oh, come here. Trying to look at this new weapon, guys. Alright, y'all need to chill out. Too busy to be dealing with you guys. Alright, 89 to 100. Some lightning damage, vitality damage, 10% chance of stun, and 10% chance of skill disruption. Oh no, man, that's the Triton Star. Let's see, 47 piercing, plus 32% intelligence, plus 23% attack speed, minus 17% recharge, plus 2 to transmutation, study prey, activate upon it taking range damage. By observing your prey from distance, you may discover its weakness, resulting in greater pierce damage. Less, more. Okay, well, tell me twice. Oh, it's not here, is it? No, it's further up. Plus 16 strength. No, not as much. Alright, should be right here, or is it? No, it's further up.
You have no more room.
Oh, good. This is a perfect time to go back and Sell some stuff.
I can carry your goods north and south.
Alright, let's go sell stuff, then I can probably do
Greetings, stranger. I'm looking after these goods until my master, the great druid Artabuts, returns from the forest. Can I interest you in something? See you again.
Delivery all across the Celtic lands.
Alright, let's find,
No worries. Our roads are good.
Hail, soldier. I see you have come a long way from the south. Are you looking for a proper fight? Tell Tarquinius I
there a
have some
crafter
leggings
here?
for him too.
I don't think that there is. There's one in Scandia, I believe. Up on the, that ridge in the center of town. Okay, I was wrong about the location,
Yes.
but
they can't stop the wrath of our god.
did I return that to that guy? I'll deal with it later. Right now, I have to focus on going down the secret passage. Off the beaten trail. Shooting laser beams. Okay. Well, this is a treat. Luckily, I think I'm at the cap for lightning resist. Usually in RPGs it's capped out before 100% because they don't want you to be completely immune to damage types throughout the game. So I think 80% is probably the max. Oh, druid. It's like a android druid. That's pretty funny. What a fascinating area. Skeletal nymph. Shooting lasers at me as well.
Over here. What are you doing? Harder. Enough!
This cannot be opened.
Oh no, I'm stuck. No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me now.
This
Come on.
cannot be opened. Not enough energy.
I know I have a shrine at the beginning of this cave, but I don't want to... Can I not teleport back in there? Oh no, fine. We'll go back through it the hard way, I guess. It's a little frustrating. By a little frustrating, I mean very frustrating. I haven't died yet. The game forced my hand to redo all this stuff. A little disappointing. Oh, more experience. There's a silver lining. That's the third time I've gotten stuck in this DLC. Got stuck in a portal, got stuck on a... I assume the first time was a portal, I got stuck in a cliff. Now I've gotten stuck in a darn... golden orb I couldn't open. I think my biggest regret with this build is not having a stun or some way to close gaps, because these guys kiting me is so annoying. It just drags out the fight for no good reason. But they're obviously not going to kill me by kiting back and shoot me with a laser 2 more times.
Try harder. Try harder. Over here. What are you doing over here? Enough!
This is locked.
So again, I'm assuming these are all developers.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
This is the developer room for the game. So I don't know if it's just for the DLC or not. I don't know much about the developers of these, of Titan Quest.
For Woden!
+60 armor, poison resist, reduced freeze duration, slow resistance, 10% less damage from giants. I think my current gloves are better. What's up with those legs? Jeez Louise. What's going on? When she's stunned.
Thank you, but goodbye. I have met. Thank you, but goodbye.
I'm sure these are some inside jokes with the developers. Dargan blood. Robert. The heck is this creature? Okay. Actually, Crash Svensson and Vince. Oh, fuck. Dark Chest of Wonders. Blackbeard's Booties. Alright, a bunch of money. Another golden belt formula. .288 armor. Cold resist, lightning resist, poison resist, plus 6% total damage, plus 258 defensive ability, and plus 10% movement speed. I lose health, but I think they'll be better. I could be wrong. Alright, let's head back and see if we can open up that golden orb now. And then we'll head back to, I think we're in the Darklands, actually. We didn't leave off in Scandia. That was fun. I mean, if I knew more about the developers, I guess it'd be,
Thank you, but goodbye.
be funnier. I don't know, some games I like the developer rooms. I don't mind this. It depends on the game. But I never fault a developer for putting one in there, because it's their game. They do what they want. I think one of my favorite ones, though, is Shovel Knight's developer room. That was it. Saints Row, or was it Grand Theft Auto that had the one you go to the shop? And the developer room is in the back. I don't remember. I mean, Easter eggs are always fun to find in games, especially when they don't come as part of like you don't have to pay for them.
Good day.
I'm gonna start collecting blue stuff. Alright, so Relic Vault is where I should start putting the relics up. Deal with it later.
Welcome, strangers. Look at our shop. My father is the best smith in town. You'll find no sharper blades. Thank you.
Yes. Hard to find the road in that cursed fog.
Alright, so I think we need to go back to the Darklands, which requires me going to go talk to the captain. But I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with this lupine necklace. Worry about it later. I'm thinking I'm supposed to return it to the guy who gave me the quest, right? Lost track of my mouse there for a second. Come here. There we go.
What? A gift? For me? I don't know why they locked the gate.
It was so long ago. Well, I can't give you any gift. Give him a good one.
Did she take the... Oh. She gave me the permit to go through a gate. Which gate, though? Is it all the way up here? Open the south gate.
Welcome.
Odhild wrote a letter? Thank you, my friend. It's good to see the people still have...
How could you side with... Go away!
I didn't know who I sided with. My bad. I wasn't trying to side with anybody. Alright, so that's finally done. Let us continue.
The only things these nasty little predators...
Can I go in his house? No. Wolverines. That's the way forward. Or a way forward. So that's all that was. I didn't miss anything in the center. Doesn't seem that way. Ah, that's good to know. Oh, I was like, oh no, is this a dead end? No, there's... Okay, there are stairs. You'd think the only way to defeat those Wolverines would be to encase them in adamantium. There's a cave. And a level up. Hot dog. Apply button 2 here. Oh, nope. Alright, so dual wielding technique that hits up to 3 adjacent enemies, 3% chance to be used, 360 arc of attack, which would be degree, 3 target maximum, 17 bleed damage over 3 seconds, 1 second stun. Ardor is also really good. Build momentum as you drive your attack forward, attacking and moving more rapidly, movement speed, and attack speed when onslaught is active. So, let's grab both of those. And automatically 2 points put into it, which is pretty rad. Then, let's see. Strength and dexterity. So I'm gonna guess that cave over there is where that side quests. I'm looking for documents about the Durgar. I'm assuming I'm pronouncing that correctly here. I know Durgar are the Dwarvish race in D&D. I thought even in actual Norse mythology, because I know that Draugr are in Skyrim, obviously, but in Norse mythology they're also a thing. So I'm wondering if maybe that's how that's pronounced in this, but this is like the correct spelling of it. I don't know. I can look it up after I'm done recording. And then forget all about it and never let you guys know what I found. Also some very tiny skeletons. What lies below? Got an achievement. Master Forged Helmet. Tell me that it's better than what I have. More armor. Elemental resists, chance of life leech, retaliation, less damage from constructs, and less damage from devices. Ugh. Oh.
Oh. It has with iron and my kin rest.
Okay. Alright, so it is actually Duergar, because this is the Dwarven race in Norse mythology. They're the ones that crafted Mjolnir and most of the artifacts that you hear about in Norse mythology. Which, that's why I don't understand why it's claimed that Tolkien got his inspiration for dwarves from the Jewish people. I mean, to an extent, I get it, but he didn't, because he used Norse mythology in a lot of his for a lot of his inspiration. But I mean, dwarves are known as craftsmen in mythology well before Tolkien wrote his stuff. So I don't know. I guess he could have pulled it from both. One thing I know about Tolkien's works is he did not use shoot, what was the name of the guy that wrote Tarzan? I think it starts with a B. He wasn't a fan of the Tarzan book, and he said specifically that his inspiration for Shelob was not from the giant spiders in those works, because he knew of spiders before he knew of those works. And it's something he's making fun of the Tarzan books. I wish I remembered the guy's name that wrote him. Alright, I think this is the way I'm supposed to be going. Let's go back and explore that other direction before we continue too far in. Also, Tolkien is accused of stealing the idea of hobbits from the book. I think it's called Babbitt, or The Babbitt. I've never read it, so I'm not super familiar with it, but I know that the main character is very similar in how hobbits are portrayed. And he denies it, that he wasn't influenced by that. He says maybe subconsciously because he had read the work before, but he didn't intentionally use the Babbitt as inspiration for hobbits. And I'm inclined to believe that because he's not ashamed to admit that he pulled inspiration from other sources. So I don't know why people make a big deal about, or even bother with that claim. And a lot of his writing, because he did serve in World War One. He offered to for World War Two, and they said they didn't need him.
You have no more room.
Let's see if I scan you. There's a lot of comparing you can do between what's transpired in his experience in World War One and areas and events that take place in his books. Like a lot of people compare No Man's Land to Mordor. Because again, Mordor is where no man can tread because even the air is poison. And No Man's Land during trench warfare, obviously no one can go in there and survive. And it's also described as being similar. The marshes in the novels are also compared to just the trenches themselves. They're wet, muddy. They're dead everywhere. Because what was the name of the battle? I don't remember all the details, but there's one major battle that he took place in, and where a whole bunch of people died. If anyone knows off the top of your head, feel free to post in the comment section. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Hard to find the road in that cursed fog.
But yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of Tolkien, so I've done a couple projects on him. So I'm actually disappointed that I can't remember all the little details. And actually, C.S. Lewis put him up for a reward, which I think was then he got turned down for because they said the quality of the writing wasn't there or something like that. Alright, so I kind of want to just keep exploring this way, but I'm concerned that's the way forward. So I still have this other direction I can go in. Master Forge Greaves. Hey, that's 2 pieces of the Master Forge set. Neat. And I sold the other piece already. So what's in this direction? I know what my objective down here is.
God.
So if you hear anything in the background, it sounds like there's someone mowing grass outside. Which is fine because the episode's about wrapped up now. Well, not be mowing grass, that would be weed eating. I hear something running outside. It actually sounds like a weed eater, so. Not that it matters. Not that it's important what it is, just know that it's making noise. Yeah, actually it was the dwarves from Lord of the Rings that got me into dwarves as being my
Crows. Remember
favorite fantasy race.
future.
Big fan of Gimli. Though obviously when I was a kid I liked Legolas a whole lot. I mean everybody. Oh, that's the exit. It's not. Oh no, that's not where I want to go. Let's get back. Alright, so we're almost done here. Let's finish exploring here then. So we're still looking for that side quest objective.
That you're so if you can't even deal with the fungal, if you can't...
You come the hammer of Donar.
Alright, so the rescue.
A human? Down here. Haha. You look the worse for wear, Wanderer. You'd better buy some of our stock, or the fungoids will get you.
Don't worry about some fungoids. They don't even sound intimidating. Alright, kind of want to finish exploring this area before calling an episode. We just have to go into that cave system, I think.
You here? You here?
Again, I don't know how big these caves are. They don't seem that big. So far.
You here?
Another Master Forge helmet. These guys drop Master Forge stuff quite frequently. So I think that's all I need for this quest, right? Side quest was that thing. I'm gonna have the... Oh, it gives me 2 skill points, too. Alright, let's exit here, and that might take me to, I'm assuming the Darklands portal is gonna be outside this exit. Oh gosh, if I can even find my way there. Going the wrong direction. So the rescue is the main quest, right? Yeah, the Fungoid King. The King of Fungus. Yeah, there it is. Let's just check up here. Is the way forward? We'll worry about it next time. We'll grab this portal, then we're going to call it an episode. And in the next one, we will continue looking for the Fungoid King. I might try and turn this in next episode as well, since I found that tablet yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next episode.